Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Entertainment Banter. My name is Joel.
And I'm Matt.
And Matt just wants to get this over with, so let's get going.
Let's get this over with. We've been potting for 9 hours, except we forgot to hit record.
Oh, that was a real big bummer on my part.
The pot of life, as it were.
I should hit record more often.
We should never hit record more often.
My life is a recording.
What's our topic today, Joel?
I want to get into the nitty gritty of the world. I want, man. I want to talk about top 10 porn stars of all time.
Excellent. I don't know any official names, so I'm gonna start making some up, like Transforming Tranny. Let's see.
That could be a movie, not a name of a person.
Yeah, well, it's like a spin-off of Michael Bay's Transformers.
And it just
Transforming
it
Tranny.
Changes. She changes, and he changes, or it changes, or what changes.
It changes based on your sexual pleasure.
Whoa.
And then let's see.
You're not listening to Bilbo Baggins?
That's a good one.
He stars in Lord of the G-Strings.
Did you hear me? The Three Boobses is kind of like the chick from Total Recall. You know,
yeah, that wasn't as funny.
Is that the Three Stooges? I don't know.
No, for reals. Let's talk about top
we were being
10.
Top 10.
Can we just pot about making up porn star names? Just making up porn.
The process of.
We're just gonna.
I will say this.
You cannot watch during this.
I do appreciate the 70s
maybe.
porns when you see Ben Franklin flying a kite and then somehow he bangs this wench that comes out of the woods. I do miss those storylines as opposed to dad's doing his stepmom or something like that. You know. I just want to see Ben Franklin. It would be dad's doing electricity.
Dad's doing stepdaughters, not dad.
Yeah, that stuff is like I don't understand why people find that as a fun story to begin, like, you know what I mean? Like,
I don't know either.
I'd rather see Bigfoot come out of the woods and he gets shaved and he's actually a very handsome guy and he gets it on with some hiking girl. You know what I mean?
Do you remember the one where like they don't do these ones anymore? You know, the newer generation coming up. What are they? The colonials? I don't know what they are, but they're gonna the zoo. Zennials, whatever. They're not gonna know about the pizza delivery guy coming to.
Right.
I don't have money for that, sir. Or the plumber
that comes in. Yeah,
they're not gonna have that because now you don't have the cash. You just pay. Oh, you have Venmo? Cool.
Oh, geez, yeah. Don't even get me started. Like, yeah, it's.
So I don't even know how they're going.
All their porn's on apps, so it's like.
Well, like everyone has their website, and
they're like, wait, you actually do this in person?
And who watches the first phone? And who watches the first 20 seconds of the porn anyway? You just zip through, after it loads.
You get to the good part, yeah.
And if you're watching porn longer than 30 seconds, you got an issue.
That is one nice thing about the modern age. You can just kind of fast forward and see what's going on your phone. Just
right.
Like scrolling bar, timeline.
Also,
bar.
make sure you don't know anyone in it. They're true story. I went to a trade school with this one guy, and I didn't seen him in a long time. I ended up going to a Hollywood party with my roommate.
Oh man, it's the guy,
and he was there, and like his name was also Joel, which is funny. And we were talking, and my roommate was like, "Oh yeah, my friend Joel and." When I worked with him in some movies, did porn. I'm like, he does porn, and then I'm like, oh, I remember that guy. And then after seeing him again, and like a few days later, I watched one of my porn sites I went to, and it was him. He was fucking in it, and I'm like, I can't watch this. I'm done. I can't watch this video. I
that was the last time you ever watched porn.
Once I know the person personally, it's over.
You think?
Done. I feel like he knows. Like he knows I was watching. Like, oh god.
Oh, he knows. Wow. Is this what our subject really is about?
No.
Because we've been talking about it for 4 minutes now.
I know, but it's been pretty good, don't you think? I'm still waiting for you to come up with a better name.
If we can lift this along for 16 minutes, I can postpone what we were going to talk about till next time.
That's fair, but your boobsies, that was not a good name. Really,
it was
Matt?
Not. I said the Three Boobsies. Like
that's not even like... okay, that was a little better.
Well, I feel like your Bobo Baggins thing or whatever you said,
Bangins.
like you heard it from somebody else. I think someone made it up. It's probably in a movie. You probably stole that. That was too easy and natural for you to come up with. I don't believe that you came up with that.
How dare you?
It's like Debbie Does Dallas, you know. It's like there's no way he came up with that. God, I don't.
Well, Lord of the G-Strings was a softcore cable porn. I do not know if Bilbo Baggins was in that. I'm just thinking of that because I have all these Lord of the Rings toys I'm trying to get rid of.
I'm just picturing a whole bunch of short Hobbit people getting it on. Like, yeah, okay, speaking of Lord of the Rings, by the way, like, you know, like that whole cast was like straight up gay, I'm sure, at this point. And like, what's funny to me, like the funniest part about, I remember watching the last movie. Do you remember watching the last movie where they fade to black like 7 times? You know, like, there's the rule of 3 usually, right? Like after the 3rd one, you're done. But in Lord of the Rings, the Return of the King, whatever, at the end, where
Star Wars didn't get that.
No, but like Lord of the Rings, they literally showed like 9
different endings.
Every time it faded to black, you thought that was the end of the movie, and then
I heard.
You didn't even watch it?
No, but I heard about that. It had like 6 or 7 different endings. They're like, why didn't it end an hour earlier?
One of them was like Frodo was in his bed or whatever, and then all the little Hobbit guys come running. It looks like they're all like super giddy and jumping. For 2 seconds, I thought we were gonna watch like this Hobbit orgy because like the way they're reacting, like they're all like super giddy and jumping up and down in bed. I just remember thinking, like, are we gonna watch these Hobbits get it on?
Did you? Oh my God. I do not want to watch
it all. I mean,
I
what's
watched
happening?
the first 2 movies and I refused to watch
Gandalf's
the
watching
third.
in the corner. I'm sorry.
Can you imagine? He's actually video recording it.
Of course he was. Ian McDermott is straight up gay, man.
Oh, is he really? In real life?
He was. I think he passed. Did he pass? That's sad. I think he passed.
Why do you got to bring that up?
I don't know because I'm.
Well, talking about like
Hobbit orgies,
sexual undertones. What about Fast and the Furious? Vin Diesel and Paul Walker. They just wanted to get it on like every.
Sure. I didn't really watch it, Fast and Furious. I'll have to take your word for it. So yeah, I watched Tokyo Drift. Ironically,
every time that's probably the better one of all of them. But every time that they got on the scene together, you're like, are they gonna kiss? I mean, American Dad makes fun of it pretty hardcore.
With the meaning from
their sexual tensions. Oh yeah, their sexual tensions, and like they apparently it was a joke. American Dad came out with the joke, and they were like, "Oh, it's Fast and the Furious 6." Of course, is when Fast and the Furious 3 came out, I think, and they didn't think it'd go that far. But we're already at 9, I think. I don't know where we're at, but
I don't know either.
They made fun of it.
We're talking about sexual tension porn in movies now. So apparently this is our subject matter. So I got to mention Sharon Stone with her famous indecent proposal. Not indecent proposal. What was it?
I didn't even finish what I was talking about, but
she was
okay.
Like spreading her legs.
Let's talk about
that's
yours.
Like that famous scene. And you know what's really messed up?
That you cut me off? Yeah, keep going.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm sorry. You must have something really exciting to say.
No, I was still talking in the middle of it, but you just started your
Fast
conversation.
And the Furious and that Family Guy made fun of it. Congratulations.
It was American Dad. I was going to talk about butt
American
stuff, but
Dad,
go on.
whatever.
No, go back to yours. I'm over.
Mine's
over.
American Dad made fun of it.
It's over.
And
we already passed.
They kissed. They didn't kiss. What happened? I'm dying to know. What happened? What happened to American Dad? Come on, tell me. I gotta know how this ends. Are they gay?
I was
or not?
just gonna make fun of the fact that they had a script and it had a lot of gay innuendos and sex scenes, and Steve and his friends took it all out, and they're like, "Guys, we saved 6 pages," and they brought it to Hollywood, and they're like, "This can't be one of his scripts. Where's all the gay stuff?" And they're like, "Oh, we have it all right here." "Oh, boys, we got a movie scene." And like, "Did we really film that?" "Yeah, we film everything. Hollywood cuts the rest out. Not for France. France gets everything." And at the end of the movie, one of the characters in France, and she gets into the movie, and she goes, "What'd I miss? Did I miss the butt stuff?" And the guy next to her and goes, "Tons."
That's all American Dad?
It's all American Dad, baby.
That's a lot of stuff. Why did they go out of their way so much to make fun of? That seems like someone had a
vendetta against it. Like they got fired. Like one of the writers from Fast and Furious got fired and said, "I got hired by American Dad." And said it was
because he didn't get enough of his gay scenes in, or I don't know. That's
who knows?
Weird.
There's some pent up something going on there. Or they really hate Vin Diesel or Paul Walker, or they felt really bad for one of them. Who knows?
The movie was Basic Instinct, right? That's what I was referring to. It wasn't Indecent Proposal. It was Basic Instinct.
Oh my God! You cut me off for a movie you didn't even know.
Yeah, no, Sharon Stone. Do you know what I'm talking about? The cross leg scene. The funny thing is, I've never even watched that movie. But that scene is infamous, apparently. Like for obvious reasons. So, So borderline porn stuff, like
you could totally make a porn
like,
called Dragon Ball Z still and still keep the same title.
Dragon Balls.
The Dragon Balls.
Dragon Balls Z.
The search for how big those balls are, you know what I mean? Those balls like to be caressed.
For the 7 magic balls right there. It's kind of weird, but it could be a foreign film. Let's see.
You're not supposed to understand it.
You're not supposed to understand why he has 7 balls.
Hey man, it's magical.
Part of the story, right? I would
maybe there's actually 4 dragons and one of them just got misplaced.
Maybe. I was gonna say, what was Cruel Intentions, or what was some of the movies like back in the day that was like, whew, when I was especially like if I was in high school or junior high. I'm trying to think when I watched it.
Not even that. Like when I was younger, we used to try to sneak the old 70s and 80s porn from our parents to watch it on VHS. For you very, very young listeners out there, Nick, VHS is like a large brick you used to put into another machine, and you would have to rewind it usually. Usually
Not
the
by
slow
hand,
motion.
thankfully.
Usually slow motion's worn out in the if you have a good porn video, but yeah, we used to find that. And then recently, not recently, I say recently, but when the internet came out, they unnecessary censored 80s and 70s porn. You should look it up.
How
it's
so?
hilarious.
How so? Why would they censor it?
They would color over the sex. They made it safe for work porn.
I'm so confused. Please continue.
So they would color over.
How do you know this, by the way? Like this,
because it's hilarious. I laughed
I guess because I'm
hard.
I guess because I'm so old.
Oh my gosh!
I watched the originals and
I probably showed you this. And it was like 70s porn.
Explain the process. Why did they persecute 70s porn?
Because it was so ridiculous.
They didn't shave back then?
No,
like, what's happening?
No, unnecessary. It was just they color shaded it. So the girl would come out of the shower and she'd take her towel off, right? But it would have a koala there holding on to it, so you wouldn't see the bits. And then like it was just funny. And then like it shows a girl like instead of like sucking dick, it would show her playing the bongos or something. It was just really funny.
So they put these little stamps in front of the thing,
right? And it made it really funny to be funny.
Okay,
to be funny.
So okay. So it's kind of like Mystery
funny.
Science Theater 3000 or something. 2000.
I don't really want to compare it to that, but it was really funny. Maybe we'll make you watch it after this. It's hilarious.
I don't think I have the time or.
I think it was Diesel Triple X or something like that. I don't know. It was really funny.
Well, I got busted once in Germany for watching porn, but to be fair,
I never got caught.
No. I didn't get caught doing stuff. I said I got busted watching it. Like, so for example, like I was in junior high at the time, and I lived everywhere my whole life, so I was stuck in Germany and I was hating life because I was in Germany and I didn't speak German at the time right away. But the one nice thing about Germany was all their advertisements, they have no problem flaunting their body parts, especially the females.
You just said you spoke German now because you said you
right,
didn't speak it then.
Well,
you spoke German?
Ambition. So the thing is, like, when you're there early on, you don't speak it. But when you live there for
no wonder why I don't like you much.
You pick it up. So I'm not even
such an angry language. Go on.
You just have to eat a lot of sauerkraut. So anyways,
I have a jar.
Yeah. Long story short, I watched it. Like the channels you have to pay for in a hotel. I didn't realize that you had to pay for it at the time. I just flicked to that channel and just watched it. I threw my brother and sister in the bathroom. My sister will appreciate this because she reminds me about this all the time. So if she's listening to this pod, she knows. She could probably tell you the story better than me. But I locked my brother and sister in the bathroom, and they got hungry, so I slid a piece of cheese under the door, sliced cheese.
Oh, shut up!
Like, shut up and eat that. Leave me alone.
Oh my God. I'm busy.
And then I thought I got away with it.
Here's some cheese while I'm stroking my meat.
And then
your dad got the bill.
He's like, so, did you watch something? I was like, yeah, man, I don't know what you're talking about.
I got some cheese.
Yeah. So that was like the one time I got busted for watching porn. So.
Damn, I never got busted or caught. Like, I think to this day, my mom didn't think I watched porn. I don't know what she thought. They're Victoria's Secret
porn too in a lot of ways. Like if your friend's parents weren't perverts,
it was so
really
hard. So hard. So many innuendos there. And now it's so easy. Like you can just, Google it real quick. I don't know why people even pay a subscription. You know what's even crazy with entertainment? Like this is totally entertainment based. I just learned about this recently, and people will accuse me otherwise. But there's a thing called OnlyFans, and no one explained to me exactly what it is yet. And I'm still unsure what it is, but apparently
you're on some site right now.
You're on a site. Right.
You're on a site right now, I bet.
No. Oh, yeah. It's a way to make a lot of money, apparently. I don't know if you get naked.
You're watching this
I think you subscribe, where you're on a live webcam, I guess, and then people subscribe to watch you, and they can ask you to do things, but you don't ever have to. You can get naked if you want. You don't have to. I think people they put oil on themselves, and people get off on that shit. And apparently, it's a way to get money. Because people subscribe to it. And then they send you more money during the process as you're watching the video. They can go here's terrible. I want to give you $20 more.
I'm not supporting this whatsoever. This sounds terrible. I don't want to be affiliated with it.
Some people say you may have to do it during this crisis, because people are stuck indoors. Who knows? But I think that's what it is. I'm not sure if that's what it is, but I think that's what it is.
So maybe you've already visited this site?
No, I just been hearing about it. That's all.
All right, well, we're getting to some weird dark places. Let's get back to almost porn or complete porn in movies that, as a child, I guess. Like, what were you watching? Or not a child, but when you were of a certain age, you saw it and you're like, oh, dang. Thanks to a lot of 70s and 80s movies, we got a lot of boobs.
Baywatch.
Yeah, but those were covered up. I'm saying
no, I know, but you got to see slow.
That scene in Die Hard, like the couple having sex in the office, when the terrorists come in, and you're like, ooh, that was kind of kinky.
I'm gonna have to admit something that I'm not willing to admit.
You haven't seen Die Hard?
None of them.
Please tell me. Wait, what?
None of them.
Oh boy. Oh.
I never watched Die Hard.
Not even the first one, huh?
I don't think so.
You're going to have to watch Die Hard.
And your Total Recall reference. I never saw Total Recall either with the boobs.
Yeah. You know why I'm not surprised?
I'm not a Bruce Willis fan. I'm not a Bruce Willis fan.
Well, first of all, Bruce Willis is not in Total Recall, so...
I thought he was. So, you sure?
It's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so let me try to talk in a language you understand.
Beep, boop, bop, bop.
What's an old movie that you would have seen that we can relate to? I know. Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker.
Damn.
There's no tits in that movie, but it's an older movie you might have seen.
You just compare me to...
I'm just saying, do you have any culture whatsoever?
Why? Because I didn't see Die Hard. I don't have any culture. I'm an uncultured swine now.
I'm going to list movies. Okay, you know what? We're changing gears for 2 seconds.
We're changing gears. Listing movies.
We're changing gears for 2 seconds. All right. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Have you seen it?
Yes.
Have you seen...
I like this game.
Don't like this game either. Have you seen Red Dawn, the original?
I never even heard of that.
Iron Eagle.
No.
Karate Kid.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, just checking.
And Karate Kid too. I like to say yes, but I can't.
The fact that you can't even answer the question says no.
But the thing is, I may have seen it once because I know it's about the lotion on the skin, do the truffle shuffle. I know a lot of things, but those also could be cultural references that I just grew up with. You know what I mean? So no, probably not. Right. I want to go with no. Let's go with no. On that.
Superman 4.
What happened in that one?
Not telling you. Supergirl.
No, never saw that. It was a girl. Why would I see that?
Yeah, I'm just curious.
I'm just joking.
I'm going to go, I don't know, Deliverance. Have you seen Deliverance?
Heard of it, never watched it.
You're not missing much.
Okay.
Much. All right, I'm just trying to get a feel for things. Rick, I don't know. This is so hard. It's racking my brain about the impossible here. Romance in the Stone. Have you seen something like that?
No, what?
What's Roger Moore
I saw Dead
known
Poets
for?
Society.
Okay, that's fair. Roger Moore movies. What is Roger Moore most famously known for? Okay, that answers my question there. What about?
Oh God.
I'm trying to think here.
I don't like this game because one of our listeners is going to start calling me a millennial, and I don't like that where this is going.
Right.
So
Good Will Hunting.
the boomer that listens to us. Good. I've seen Good Will Hunting. Yeah.
Okay. Have you seen Mallrats?
It's sad.
Mallrats?
Yeah, I've seen Mallrats.
Oh,
I've seen a lot of Kevin Smith movies. Yeah.
I was just curious because you might have seen some of his movies, but not his earlier.
I've seen
stuff.
most of his stuff. I haven't seen his new. I've seen Clerks 2. Of course, Clerks 2 came out many years later.
Yeah.
I saw.
Okay, so what about Bill and Ted, the first one?
I saw it long ago, but I don't know. I can't. I got them confused between the first and the second one because they're pretty much the same movie in my opinion.
Okay, all right.
And it's probably what the third movie is too. Let's be honest.
Rambo?
Yeah, I've seen Rambo. And Conan the Barbarian. And
okay, good.
And Predator.
Red Sonja? Predator, yeah, okay.
I've seen Xena. Warrior Princess.
Well, the Red Sonja, I'm surprised you kind of made the comparison a little bit, so that's good. All right, so getting back to apparently the subject we weren't supposed to talk about, we ended up talking about is pornish type stuff in Hollywood or real porn. I mean, I don't know.
I'm still waiting for you. I just wanted you. Yeah, we'll talk about it next week. I'm still waiting for you to talk about, or at least mention a funny name like Bilbo Baggins. I'm still trying to think of another name.
I can't think of. I mean, the
like
masked dong. I mean,
Peter Pecker. Come on, Peter Pecker stars in.
I'm not creative when it comes to porn names. I'm drawing a blank here. I can't. I wish I could be as creative as you, but I'm not thinking of anything.
Dead Spooge. Come on,
help me out here. Pick a movie, and I'll try to relate it to some sexual reference.
I want you to do one for X-Men Origins.
Okay. Oh.
It could be X-Man Orgasms. Let's go. And then who stars in it? Who stars in it?
Orifices. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to.
But who stars in it? You can make a whole new movie. It could be like your Cyclops character. It could be
the one-eyed Cyclops. I mean, I don't know. Like.
Ooh, see, that could be kind of funny. Jean Grey is the one-eyed Cyclops. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. It's hard. How low can you go, Logan? I mean, I don't know. That's
PG-13 porn here. Let's go. That's softcore.
I can't think of anything.
We're not ending this pod until you think of one good name.
I can't. This is hard. I'm trying to think of something. I don't know. Like, Xavier doesn't work. Magneto. I'm trying. This is difficult. I give.
What about Star Wars? What about Star Wars? Like, what about
Well, there was actually a Star Wars porn. I think one of our listeners, Platypus, probably knows about it or probably has it. I actually saw like pictures of it and always laughed about it, but never really got to see it for obvious reasons at the time.
Han Hoslo? Come on.
Hoslo. Well, how about Princess Leia? Leia? I don't know.
Not that funny.
Throw that Boston accent in it. Leia. You gonna Leia later?
I don't. No.
Goes back to that. I don't know. I got nothing. This is one of the worst pods I've ever done, I think. I can't think of anything.
You can't. There's nothing. No word.
Nothing.
We're gonna. I guarantee.
The Wookiee. I mean the.
Hey, you're getting there. You're getting there. You're getting there.
I don't know. Like I can't. Like.
I don't know how to feed you this. I guarantee we're gonna get a shit ton of names from our listener.
Sure.
Platypus.
I wish people would. I wish they'd call in. I wish people would call in, and then we could just like laugh about everything that they send us.
That'll go to that stupid listeners, boomers, whatever, about us doing this live. And
Did you just call one of our listeners a boomer?
Yeah.
You can't do that. You don't know who's boomers and who's not boomers. We've got a lot of listeners, Joel.
Who can
count
wink
them all right here. Yeah,
I know on your abacus, right?
Yeah, my abacus.
Do you even know what an abacus is?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I'm surprised you know what an abacus is.
I have an abacus.
That I don't want to know why you have an abacus. I guess I just out of all the things that you don't know Die Hard, but you have an abacus.
My mom bought me an abacus as a child to play with. It was a child's toy.
I had one as a child too, but you still have it in your house right now?
I actually have it in my garage.
Pretty sure mine.
No, I have it.
Where the hell mine
Absolutely.
is, actually.
I kind of want to Google it and see if like there's.
Do they even sell those still? Like, is that a thing you can buy?
I don't know.
Or is it like those elitist toys that only Target will sometimes put in stores? It's not even really a toy. I mean, I don't know I guess it's a toy. I don't know. Back then it was some serious stuff, but when you're building pyramids and all that, I don't know.
What did you just say?
I said it's a toy now, but like back then it was serious stuff. Like when they're building the pyramids, like that's. It's just now you're just like, oh look, I can make them move.
It took me a second to figure out how to use it again, but it's pretty simple.
Yeah,
I can't look at one and count from it, but I can count with it. Does that make sense? I have to look at it for a while and go, wait, what's the system? Oh, right.
That's funny.
It's pretty funny.
Well,
I'm sad.
We're almost out of time, Joel.
Well, I just want you to come up with one good porn name from something.
We will be here all night. I cannot come up. You're putting me on the spot here.
I know. I feel like you can't get anything. Like, think of like sexual things. Like there's banging, there's humping, there's spooge, sperm, there's cum, there's. I'm just giving you words.
Easy,
and rhyme it with something like with
PG-13 this stuff, will ya?
Sir comes a lot. I don't know who that is.
There you go. See, you're the. Well, you're better at it than me. I can't. I mean, how about this? Can we end it? Can we compromise? I will challenge you, and you come up with something.
Fine, give me something.
All right. Let's see. Back to the Future.
Oh shit! You got
back her time. I mean, back in. I don't know. Something about her back. I don't know. I gave up. I can't.
Back on her.
Disrespectful. It's
sitting
disrespectful.
On her.
I can't say
okay,
that. That's not right.
Give me a better
I don't know
one.
what to say. I don't know. I can't. Back. I don't know. Back to the Future. Say something from Back to the Future.
No, because there's a lot of
flux your capacitor. I don't know.
There's a lot of sexual undertones with Marty and.
Are you gonna go back to this gay analogy? But
I'm just going with
Brown and
Doc Brown and Marty.
Now?
Yeah, I'm just going. There's a lot of. I'm not saying they're gay. I'm just saying there's a lot of sexual tension there that I'm not sure about.
Between him and Biff?
Could be.
Marty and Biff?
It could be.
Yeah, Marty McFly. Or George McFly and Biff.
Could be a lot of sexual tension there. Could never be.
Maybe Biff was gay and that's why he was so frustrated.
Sexually
on that note.
Frustrated. Yeah, let's call it.
On that note, thank you for listening to Entertainment Banter. Sorry for this one.
I'm impressed on how well we did. And my name is... Wait, did you say your name? You just said thanks for listening. No, you didn't. Did you? You didn't end it. You didn't say my name.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so thank you for listening to Entertainment Banter. My name is Matt.
And my name is Joel. I'm sorry for this one. And I'm done.